Hey everybody, I was in Singapore for a couple days and I had about 24 hours to show it off, so let's go on a tour of Singapore. I was near Chinatown, so I stopped by and saw something that I saw before, but still pretty interesting. This is the Buddha's Tooth Temple on the highest floor. They have a gold room that's full of gold and Buddha's tooth, ostensibly. It's its own thing, though. You'll have to trust me about the tooth. They don't let you film in there. All right. After a short trip into Chinatown, I decided to head on to a place that I really enjoyed last time I was here. It's been almost 10 years since I've been here. And yeah, I'm excited to go back to Haw Par Villa. They made the Hell Museum cost money. A little fun fact, if you've ever used Tiger Balm, this place was made by the guy who made Tiger Balm. And this is his gift to society, his arts, which I think represent the Buddha, the Chinese stories of folklore. Since the last time I came, it was they put more covers around these things just to make sure they're not sun bleached, I guess. Lady Whitesnake there. Yeah, how's it going? It's good. There's a lot going on here. Lady's trying to get this guy in a shell. He's trying to cut her up. This is the coolest place in the area. They got shade, water. Oh, this is the win-win. Spooky tigers. This guy is steering this frog guy. That heart. This guy's getting eaten by like a hermit crab there. Not hermit crab, I'm sorry, a horseshoe crab. I'll call you back later. Hanging with my friends. This guy here looks like he's trying to get you. Here's the Monkey King. All your animes that are based off this character. That guy's getting a haircut for the first time. He's like, you're gonna cut your hair. Oh, Mr. Turtle. I asked, did anything change inside there? And they're like, nah, not much has changed. They just don't have a boat ride, which I came after the boat ride was gone, and you just walk through there. So, no harm, no foul. Let's go to Sentosa Island. There's a Universal Studios Singapore. Unfortunately, I'm not going in today. There is a monorail that goes directly there, but a little fun fact for the cost of shoes on the ground, you can walk across the boardwalk that takes you to Sentosa Island. You enter this island into a Big Falls cave, which is a Big Falls parking lot. I don't live near Universal anymore. I used to. So it's cool, even though I know I'm not going in the park. So I'm happy to be here. The only problem is that I wouldn't buy tickets to go in unless it was Halloween Horror Nights. That this particular park does not seem to have the bang for its buck that it would have if Halloween Horror Nights is here. However, Halloween Horror Nights gets super packed. And they've gotten away with ticket stalls. We just got this now. Crazy. There's no stalls. You just walk right. Holy crap. Is that like that in America too? I guess services would make sense, but that's insane. The only difference that I see that's changed is that they have Minion Land, which I've seen in multiple iterations of the park. It's not worth the price. 100%. Not unless I was going to see Halloween Horror Nights. But I'm caught off guard by one thing. What is this? the lady inside gave me a lowdown. Basically, you go in there, they give you a wand, and you can interact with experiences inside of it. She says this isn't run by Universal. It's not run by the same people who do the studio tour. This is something else. So it sounds like an AR experience with the Harry Potter brand. Cute. I like it. Hey, it's 7-Eleven. I get something to drink. What? Holy moly, that's a nice view. Tankers, the mile. You get stressed about being a solo traveler, you know, you want to go in the water, but who's gonna watch your stuff? Ain't nobody know how. Not when the water's going up here. Suddenly feel extremely targeted for some reason. I don't know why, but I just feel targeted. When did they get my rights? I don't remember that conversation happening. The gentleman mentioned that it's not the jellyfish you want to watch out for, it's the stingrays. Stingrays you got to watch out because if you walk on them, they shoot a bar right into your leg. You got to do the shuffle, where you just like shuffle from one side to another. So heads up if you're ever in Singapore. Look at these beach bungalows here. By the way, the only thing I had to pay to do this was just to go on the train from my hotel. So pretty reasonable price of like $1 or $2. The only thing I'm paying for is drinks to stay hydrated. This is awesome. So you can see where the stingrays are sucking out like fish and things that are on the ground. You see those little holes in the sand? Those are stingray, well, footprints, I guess, but they're more like mouth prints and little fish in the water. It's cute, nice, beautiful. Can't beat that. Oh, there's a giant over there, just hanging out there, sitting on the island. Huh. Well, I made it, folks. Oh, hey, I didn't know we were gonna get a Wild Adventures today. That's a big boy. Hey, hey, buddy. There's monkeys out here too, man. Those things are everywhere. Just like Orlando, there's an iFly. There's the Marina Bay Sands. I'm at the Gardens by the Bay Gardens. This is where the famous trees are. Probably the icons of the area. Look out, we got dinosaurs. Look out. Inside of the big waterfall biodome, they're doing a promotion with Jurassic Park, and you can see dinosaurs all throughout the big giant dome here. The only problem is that this is probably better than the movie because they haven't made a good Jurassic Park movie since Jurassic Park 2. Yeah, I don't want to pay 49 Singaporean dollars, like 30 bucks to go see statues of dinosaurs. It just doesn't make financial sense. I'm gonna miss the light show tonight, but I got to see it. I'm happy enough. But not as happy as this guy coming out of a rock. These things are awesome. Let me show you what I look like when I turn to the side. Hey guys, how's it going? Everything good? So next to the Marina Bay Sands is this giant shopping mall. And I've accidentally run into the toilet. Things you expect to see in railway stations. Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, Marina Sands over there. I took a bike from our hotel and here I am. Also ran into a robotic dog. Anyway, that's the most famous merlion of Singapore. Oh, there's a chicken. correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this building, after the Japanese took over Singapore, this building was used like an operations center for the Japanese, which makes sense because where there is Fort Manning, or a park where they gave control of Singapore to the Japanese. Now it just looks cute. All right, I just checked into my flight here in Terminal 2 in Singapore, but if you want to see that beautiful waterfall, you have to go to Terminal 1. So time to get on the train. So cool. They have a net play area above the main area. There's a little aquarium here. Cool. It's awesome. It's free. Sign up right there. And that was a trip to Singapore. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you ever made it out to Singapore, let me know in the comments or tell me what you think. Later.